And we're back, baby. As we do. You're in the basement with your boy Next Step and my boy K. Let's go.
Don't relax and take notes. Niggas just need to wake up. Niggas need to relax and take notes. Niggas just need to wake up. Niggas need to relax and take notes. While I take totes, relax and take notes. While I take totes of the marijuana smoke, relax and take notes. While I take totes, relax and take notes. While I take totes of the marijuana smoke.
Yo, what up, y'all? What it do? What it don't? Yeah, you know what it is. It's the In the Basement Sports Podcast, afternoon recap. I'm on vacay, so I'm allowed to do it. You know what I'm saying? I told you I was gonna come through. I'm coming through, as I do. Let me see if this light will be better if I turn this new camera. Got me looking red. I don't know why. That's better, but that's too bright. I still look red. But what up, y'all? What up, y'all? It's your boy, Next Step. That's my boy, K. I hit him up to see if he's available tonight, but Jets lost again, so he probably won't, as we know. I'm wondering why my lives don't be showing up on the channel now. All right, there we go. But yeah, I'm here, man. We're here to talk. Tiff, Lou, they was going at it this morning when we was doing a prediction show. But man, what a day in NFL. What a day in NFL. My predictions was like very off. So I hope y'all didn't bet with me in my thoughts this week because the games was closer than what I was expecting, for sure. But we here, man. This damn camera, boy. Oh, back. There we go. So yeah, man. What I want to say. Oh yeah, the afternoon games was great. I will say that it was very interesting. I watched Red Zone, saw some of everything. Uh, I didn't watch no basketball. I was putting speakers up in my house, so I was a little busy. I didn't watch no basketball, but there were some basketball games this afternoon. I'll check. But if you look on the top, right there, this damn. If you look up top, my birthday is at 12 a.m. You know what I'm saying? So I'll be the big 4-9. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah. That's me. That's me. I'll be the big 4-9. But we will get into the afternoon recap of the games. What happened this afternoon? But I'm glad to be here with y'all this afternoon on my vacay. You know what I'm saying? That's what I do. But yeah, we will talk about a lot that's happened. Oh, I thought that was K calling me, but I guess he ain't calling me. K ain't calling me, man. I don't know what's going on. But yeah, man, afternoon recap, week 13, afternoon games was crazy. Leading up to the end of this game that just went off. The Eagles and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. All these 4 o'clock games was pretty good too, I must say. So I'm quite impressed. I'm quite impressed. I just think this Sunday night game is going to be like a little because San Fran ain't San Franin. You know what I'm saying? They not 49er and my cousin Charlie, that's his team. My man Mark Freckles, that's his team. My cousin Dre, that's his team. You know what I'm saying? But they not 49er right now. But it is what it is. I plan on trying to do a little watch party if we get some people in here of the Bills 49ers game. We'll see how that goes. You know, that game comes on in a little bit. But what I will do is I need to put the watch party. Oh, I'll leave it on this channel. Yeah, I can leave it there, I guess. Yeah, the game. So I stream. All my TV stuff is streaming. I don't cable bills, only internet. But I stream everything else, so I might be a little behind if we watching the game. So when I speak on it, it may be behind you. Pause.
Pause. You said something gay.
Maybe behind on the television. From what you're watching. But yeah, man, we're gonna try to do this little live watch. I tried it the night of the Tyson fight, but those fights took too long to come on, so we had to end that stream. That has been my first time doing a live watch party. But it could have been a good day to do the live watch party with the Baltimore the Eagles game, but that was too early after doing the morning show. So I decided let's do it tonight. You know what I'm saying? My birthday's in a few hours, as you see the countdown. Birthday in a few hours, and I'm feeling good, man. I must say, I'm really feeling good. I must say, I definitely really feeling good. Let's see here. Let me see if I can post something on Facebook real quick with y'all. But
So I just wanted to get on here.
Oh shucks, I want to do that at least. But yeah, man, we here, dog. We here. Say what you want. Whoever's in here, please hit that like button. Say something so I can give you a shout out. I appreciate you locking in with me. You're your boy, Next Step, one half of the dynamic duo of Next Step and K and the Basement Sports Podcast and Culture. But yeah, man, it was the games was interesting. Looks like Brock Purdy's playing tonight. I had Caleb in my starting lineup with my fantasy. And as we know, that ain't work out too well. Josh Allen looking good, looking ready to go. Got his beats on and everything. But yeah, man, so let's get directly into these games. Let's get into these games. Let's get into these games right here. The Chargers win a close game, man. I didn't expect the Chargers to win close. I had them winning by a few points. But yeah, man, Chargers win a close game against the Falcons. Statistically, where is this stats at? All right, no, I don't want that. I don't want that. I don't want that. I don't want that. I want the stats. Game stats. There we go. All right, so we had Justin Herbert went 16 for 23 for 147 yards. God damn, that's all? 147 yards? Sheesh. Rushing 6 for 32 for Gus Edwards. Kamani Vidal 4 for 20. Lad McConkey, he had 9 receptions for 117. It looked like that's the only person he threw the ball to. And yeah, that's what it looks like for their stats. Falcons stats. So Kirk Cousins threw 4 interceptions in this game, man. It was unkirkly as of lately, I must say, but he was 24-39 for 245 yards. Bijan Robinson rushed for 102 yards on 26 carries. And Ray McLeod had 95 yards on 4 receptions. Drake London had 9 receptions for 86 yards. And that was it, man. It was nothing. It was a close game. Kirk threw the game away pretty much. They only had 13 points, and he threw 4 interceptions. But for Chargers to only have 17 points, that means Justin Herbert wasn't doing just as much without the turnovers. And that game was a dud, but I guess interesting. So Chargers win this game. They go to 8-4 with a 17-13 victory over Falcons. Falcons go to 6-6. Hey, that's all I can say about that game. Nothing really next. Next. Okay. What's going on with my thing? All right, there we go. Bengals versus the Chargers. This game, I must say, I did not see Russell Wilson scoring 44 points. I did not see Steelers scoring 44 points. Shout out to my uncle Daryl, Key Vandaway. You know, my uncle done text me already. Steelers Nation. That's what he do. Um, but Steelers scored 44 points in this game, and I must say I'm impressed. Didn't see it coming, but Russell Wilson was 29 for 38, 414 yards. I don't remember last time he threw for 400 something yards. He's getting very comfortable over there, I must say, and I guess he's fighting to get a new contract, another 2 year or so contract, guaranteed money coming from Pittsburgh. You know, because the way it's looking, hey, I ain't mad at him. I ain't mad at him. He's winning. Today they put the game on his shoulders, and he actually came through. 29-38, 414 yards, 3 touchdowns, and 1 interception. Najee Harris had 16 carries for 75 yards. George Pickens had 3 catches for 74 yards. Pat had 6 catches for 68 yards. Jalen Warren had 4 catches for 55 yards. Najee Harris had 6 catches for 54 yards. Van Jefferson had 1 catch for 43 yards. Cordell Patterson had 3 for 37. Calvin Austin had 2 for 29. Ben had 1 for 23. McCole had 2 for 21. And Darnell Washington had 1 for 10. All I can say about this is he spreaded the football around graciously. 1 touchdown for Pickens, 1 touchdown for Pat, 1 touchdown for Calvin Austin. Najee Harris had 1 touchdown on 75 yards rushing off of 16 carries. I must say that's very, very, very impressive with what Russell Wilson did in this game. I'm impressed. I didn't see it coming. I thought that Cincinnati was going to do some Joe Burrow thing, but Joe Burrow actually played well. Joe Burrow was 28 for 38, 309 yards, 3 touchdowns, and 1 interception. Chase had, I guess, a lackluster game. 12 catches for 70 yards and 1 touchdown. And Khalil Herbert only had 1 catch for 14 yards, and Joe Burrow had a rush. Oh, I'm sorry, this is rushing. 12 rushes for 70 yards and a touchdown. Khalil Herbert had 1 rush for 14 yards, and Joe rushed for 9 yards. Then Jamar Chase had 6 catches for 86 yards, which is very un-Joe Jamar Chase's. I was expecting them to see it, but they seeing a lot of double teams. T. Higgins played today, so that could be a difference. T. Higgins had 5 catches for 69 yards and a touchdown. Mike Gesicki had 5 catches for 53 yards. Andrell Losovis, or whatever how you say his last name, 3 for 35. Chase Brown, 3 for 30. Tanner Hudson, 4 for 28. So the ball was spread pretty well around with the Bengals as well. But Pittsburgh Steelers look good. When I say 44 points in 9 overtime coming from Russell Wilson, it's almost like a throwback Russell Wilson at Seattle. So with that being said, man, congratulations to the Steelers on the victory. They go to 9-3, and the Bengals go to a dismal 4-8. I must say, I'm impressed. Next game up, we have the Texans versus Jacksonville. What this game came about was a very dirty hit. I must say, very, very dirty. A free safety from Texans hit Trevor Lawrence as he was sliding, and caused Trevor Lawrence to leave the game. He stood up and walked off the field. They called for a cart, I think, but I think he did get in the cart. I think he got on the cart because I did see that, and but it was all kind of commotion going on. But I do declare that was a real dirty hit. There's a certain instant in football that you just have to understand. Like, he's sliding feet first, and that's a quarterback on top of that. The play is he's giving up his body. So you're not to hit him. And it was a dirty hit. So Texas wound up winning the game 23-20. Stats was CJ Stroud threw for 242 yards on 22 of 34 and one touchdown. Joe Mixon had 20 rushes for 101 yards. Nico Collins had 8 receptions for 119 yards. Dalton Schultz, who I have on my fantasy, had 5 receptions, 61 yards, and a touchdown. Thanks, Dalton. Even though you're doing it for nothing for me. And that's about it. That was good about it. Then we have the Jaguars. Trevor Lawrence started the game. He was 4 for 10 for 41 yards. Wound up leaving. Mac Jones come in and play, and he has 20 for 32 with 235 yards and 2 touchdowns. So I guess that was a great substitution, and he was ready to play. Travis Etienne, 13 rushes for 46 yards, and Tank Bigsby had 7 rushes for 28 yards. Parker Washington has 6 receptions for 103 yards. Brian Thomas Jr. has 4 receptions for 76 yards. And Evan Ingram had 7 receptions for 41 yards. And then there was a couple other catches within the Jaguars receiving core. But I will say that was a dirty hit. I would look forward to seeing a fine coming from the league on what happened in this game. But nevertheless, Texans win. Texans go to 8-5. And the Jacksonville Jaguars, who are fighting for now that Trevor Lawrence hurt, who knows what's going to happen. There's the Giants, Jaguars, and the Raiders fighting for 2 quarterbacks and Travis Hunter. So wherever it goes, those are the 3 quarterbacks. That's the top 3 picks. Travis Hunter, Shedeur Sanders, Cam Ward. One of those 3 teams will pick one of those 3 players. So here goes that camera again. Come on, camera. So, with that being said, like I said, Houston goes to 8-5, and Jacksonville goes to 2-10. Next game up, we have the Arizona Cardinals and the Minnesota Vikings, which was a good game, I must say. Didn't expect this game to be this close. I thought Vikings was going to run through Arizona. Not to say that Arizona is a horrible team, but you know what I'm saying? But shout out to my youngin, Marvin Harrison Jr. He had a touchdown in this game as well. But the Cardinals put up a fight. Came down to, I think it was the last minute or so of the game. And Vikings drove down the field and scored. But with that being said, we'll go to the stats of this game. This game's stats. Go Birds. That don't even sound right coming out of my mouth.
Pause. You said something gay.
But what I will say is it is what it is. Cardinals, Kyler Murray threw for 260 yards, 31-45, 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions. James Conner, he's fighting for a contract from my understanding, what I heard on what you're going, he's trying to get a new contract. He had 17 rushes for 68 yards. Kyler Murray rushed for seven rushes for 48 yards. Then we had Trey McBride with 12 catches for 96 yards. Marvin Harrison Jr. had 5 receptions for 60 yards and 1 touchdown. Shout out to my youngin' Marvin. Michael Wilson had 5 for 55. Elijah Higgins had 2 for 23, and so on and so forth. But it was a good game for the most. It definitely was a good game. I will say that. And but the Vikings came and won on the last drive of the game. I think they had that field goal, I believe, too. But Sam Darnold threw 21 for 31, 235 yards, and 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. Cam Akers had 4 rushes for 22 yards. Sam Darnold had 4 rushes for 22 yards. They ain't rushed the ball to save their life. That's about 68 yards total. Justin Jefferson, 7 receptions, 1 yard short of 100 yards. He had 99 yards. Jordan Addison had 4 for 54. T.J. Hawkinson had 3 for 28. But Johnny Mutt is the only receiver. Oh, those 2 receivers scored. Johnny Mutt scored on one of his 2 receptions for 22 yards, and Aaron Jones scored on one of his receptions, 3 for 6 yards. Hey, but great game for Arizona and Vikings, but Vikings pull out the win. They go to 10-2, and Arizona Cardinals go to 6-6. So, on to the next one. Next game up, we have the New England Patriots, my cousin Will team. I don't know who else will be that a Patriots fan. And against Dr. Kyle Osborne, his Indianapolis Colts. He's the only person I know that's a Colts fan. But it is what it is. And I will say this. After the benching from Richardson, he's been playing so freaking well. He's been putting the team on his back, giving them the confidence to believe in him, and he learned from his mistakes. That's all I can say about that, because the boy been balling. He has been balling. Anthony Richardson has been balling. In both games that he's won in the last couple weeks, has been put on his back, and he drove him down the field or scored in both of these games when it counted. So, with that being said, Anthony Richardson threw for only 109 yards. Ain't that something? But he's been hooping. He's been balling, though. When it counted. That's all I can say. I thought he threw for more than that, though. The way they made them highlights look. Anthony Richardson threw for 12 for 24 for 109 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 2 interceptions. That's what I didn't see because they didn't show me that. Jonathan Taylor had 25 carries with 96 yards rushing. Anthony Richardson scored on a rushing touchdown. He had 9 for 48. He rushed for 48 yards on 9 rushes, 1 touchdown. Michael Pittman had 5 receptions for 42 yards. Everybody else had 22, 16, 15, 7, and 7 yards. So that tells you a lot about the passing game. Alec Pierce scored and Jonathan Taylor scored on the pass. Oh, man. But great game, though. Anthony Richardson, they went for the 2-point conversion at the end. And Anthony Richardson rushed the ball for the 2-point conversion. And this Sunday night game, Buffalo, is that snow again? But, I mean, they snowing, but before the great thing I like about Buffalo, they let the crowd come in and assist with the snow removal. That's decent, getting the crowd involved. And it's currently still snowing, even though the field is cleared. But they wearing scullies and everything out that joint. It's that snow. It ain't that Steelers game though, but it's snowing up there in Pittsburgh. I mean, in Buffalo. But yeah, man. So for the Patriots, Drake May threw for 238 yards on 24 out of 30, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Rushing, we had Stevenson, because I'm going to fuck his whole first name up, 18 for 73 yards. Antonio Gibson had 7 for 62. Drake May rushed for 59 yards on 5 carries. Antonio Gibson scored on one of his rushes. Hunter Henry had 7 receptions for 75 yards. Austin Hooper had 4 receptions for 42 yards and a touchdown. And everybody else had 41, 39, 21, and 20 on yards receiving. But Colts pull out the victory. They go to 6-7. Dr. Kyle, I don't know if y'all are in the hunt for a wild card spot or not, but Anthony Richardson has been playing very, very well the last couple weeks and putting the team on his back and coming out with victories in the last couple weeks. So big shout out to Anthony Richardson for taking that benching and taking pride and holding himself accountable for what happened. And since him being back, he's been playing well. Well, it looks like the San Francisco and Buffalo Bills game is underway, and Buffalo has the ball first. On to the next game. We have K's Jets versus the Seattle Seahawks. Geno Smith didn't play too well, but he played well enough to beat the Jets. What I did see is Aaron overthrowing people, threw a pick 6 and said I must say, K, I got we all got some questions. Aaron Rodgers said, I'm too old to be trying to take a hit after he threw the pick 6 and didn't even run after the ball. But you get mad if somebody run the wrong route. You get mad if someone drops the ball. You get mad if someone catches it and fumbles the ball. But you throw a pick six and just don't run after nobody at all to try to stop them. This is the life that you live as an Aaron Rodgers fan. It sucks because it's all about Aaron Rodgers. Kay, where you at, man? You got some explaining to do. My shit is hard. It's horrible. Horrible. But that shit over there in New York, boy, my gosh. Okay? You need to you and I both might be in the transfer portal. Cause y'all might be fighting for one of them quarterbacks too, though. Now that I thought about it. The Jets are in part of that too. The Jets have put their names in the hat for the Shedeur Sanders and Cam Ward draft. That's what they've done. But I think Deion will not have it going to the Jets. He will go to the Giants before he go to the Jets for Shedeur. But other than that, okay, you got some explaining to do. It's got it fucked up, right? What I'm gonna do now? It's all fucked up now. That's what Kay's saying. You went to church and everything. You went to church and came home to this. I know you were pissed. You prayed on it, and still nothing come about it. It's sad, man. It's okay though. There's always next year in this basketball season. Your Clippers ain't playing too bad at all neither. So I guess you got somebody else to lean on until they start going south. But with that being said, the stats on this game for Seattle, Geno Smith threw for 206 yards for one touchdown, 20 of 31. Kenneth Walker, the third, he rushed for 49 yards. Receiving, Jackson had 4 receptions for 74 yards. DK Metcalf had 4 receptions for 66 yards. And then A.J. Barner had 2 receptions for 14 yards and a touchdown. Zach Charbonnet, Zach had 4 carries for 28 yards and a touchdown. So that's that, and that offense is horrible. I mean, that sucks. But then we always got Aaron Rodgers to talk about. He was 21 of 39, 185 yards, 2 touchdowns, and an interception. A pick 6 that he didn't even run after the lineman that picked him off. 92 yards rushing. Return. He didn't even try. He said, I'm too old to take hits. That's what he said. Look it up. I didn't say it. He said it. Looks like Buffalo punted on after their first series. Brock Purdy is playing today, and his first reception is to who? Kittle. So, Reese Hall had 12 rushes for 60 yards. Breon Allen had 5 rushes for 11 yards. Devontae Adams had 5 receptions for 66 yards and a touchdown. Garrett Wilson had 5 for 41. Isaiah Davis had 1 touchdown on 28 yards receiving on 3 catches. That's the most you can say about that game. It sucks to be a Jets fan. Woo. That was nasty. Hold on, y'all. I need some tissue. Oh, sorry about that. Phlegm. Tell you about it. McCaffrey rushes for another first down, about 8 yards. But yeah, that was that for the Jets. They are in turmoil. Aaron Rodgers said he wants to play another year. I don't see why. Uh, why is my computer lagging? My computer lagging for some reason, y'all. I don't know why my computer lagging. What's going on? All right, let's go. All right, on to the next game. Tennessee versus the Commanders. Washington Commanders game. This game turned out to be a game of we have to make a statement to say that the first half of the season wasn't a false narrative. We gotta get our feet back under us. McCaffrey with a big run on first down for about 18 yards. Oh, they ran a counter. Dope. I ain't seen a counter play in so long. Remind me of Oakland days. Um, but Commanders put their foot entirely in Tennessee's ass, and they win 42-19. Stats for this game, it goes as is. Will Levis had 18 for 37 yards, 18 for 37 passing, 212 yards and 2 touchdowns, which ain't too bad. Tony Pollard, my old cowboy who ain't did shit since he left us and wasn't doing shit when he left us after the year that he was there when he supposed to been featured back. Anyway, but I digress. Eight carries for 35 yards. Nick Westbrook had 3 receptions for 61 yards and 2 touchdowns. Calvin Ridley had 2 receptions for 45 yards, and so forth and so on. Commanders. Woo! Jaden Daniels had a return to reality, to his good play that he was playing, how he was playing earlier this season. Even though the last couple games he ain't played too bad. Eagles game was rough on him. They were throwing some stuff at him. I must say, Eagles did what they were supposed to do, give him different looks. But 49ers are marching down the field against Buffalo. A lot of short throws and running the ball effectively as of right now. And it's still snowing. And it's good to see Hamlin out there. He just made a tackle on a running back flare on CMC. Jaden Daniels threw for 25 of 30 for 206 yards, 3 touchdowns, and 1 interception. Brian Robinson had 16 carries for 103 yards. Chris Rodriguez Jr. had 13 rushes for 94 yards in the touchdown. Brian Robinson scored as well. Jaden Daniels, he rushed for nine times for 34 yards in a touchdown. So that's 3 touchdowns just from rushing. But Terry McLaurin, he had 8 He had 8 receptions for 73 yards and 2 touchdowns. And Zach Ertz had 3 receptions for 35 yards and a touchdown. Shout out to the Commanders for getting their feet back up under them with a 42-19 victory over Tennessee Titans. Washington Commanders go to 8-5. Tennessee Titans go to 3-9. Who knows? They might be in the running for a quarterback as well. But I ain't sure, because what it looks like to me is that they may be sticking with Will Levis. This is like his 2nd or 3rd year. So we'll see. Stakes get high at the end of the season. That week 16, week 17, we'll know what's going on. But yeah, man, appreciate y'all locking in with your boy. It's your boy Step from one half of the dynamic duo Next Step in K, in the Basement Sports Podcast. And my birthday is in 3 hours and 25 minutes and 20 seconds. And I will be turning the big 4-9. So if y'all want to, you know what I mean, hit the little cash app, you know what I'm saying? If you choose to. Lou said 100 yards. Yeah, Lou had what you call him going for 100 yards. Saquon for 100 yards. Yes, you did. Yes, you did, Lou. But you said AJ Brown going over 100 too, but you didn't say nothing about that. Lou, so please tell me about that, Lou. If you want to mention the Saquon part, what happened about the AJ Brown? He ain't have 100. So don't speak on Saquon. We know he had 100. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I get it. Front running. But it's all good. Y'all deserve it. Y'all won. Y'all proving yourself. I can't deny that part. I thought this was gonna be the flip, the trip in the road, the big, what's they call it, the fork in the road, not the fork in the road, but this was one of those games when they was gonna fumble the momentum, and they fooled me. I was going with Tiff and her Ravens, and Tiff ain't showing up tonight to talk trash. I guess because they lost. So Lou, you are right. You put your foot on Tiff's neck, and Tiff ain't even showing up to the party. That's a shame. Shout out to Tiff, Ned, but she had predicted that her Baltimore Ravens was gonna run all over the Eagles. She was talking greasy a little earlier, but yeah, man, Tiff, what's up, Tiff? I hope you okay. Don't jump over the bridge. Y'all still are in the hunt, but it's looking real blurry. Um, but yeah, like I said, Washington Commanders with a commanding win over the Tennessee Titans of 42-19. And then we go to the next game, which is this. Bucks versus Carolina, which came down to a field goal. When I say they went in overtime, they went in overtime. It was 23-23 going into overtime, 23-23, 23-23. What's his name? Not CJ Stroud. Am I right? No, I keep getting these two. CJ Stroud and the kid from, what's his name? I can't think of his name. CJ Stroud is at Houston. So what's the other kid? Yeah, him. But after he got benched, he's been playing pretty well. Kept them in the game. Going into overtime, it was 23-23. But Tampa Bay and the Bucks, Tampa Bay Buccaneers come away with the victory in overtime with a field goal and win the game 26-23. And what's going on with the stats? What the hell? Something wrong. My computer lagging and everything. Yo, I ain't seeing no stats. What the? Yeah. Oh, my computer is tripping right now, bro. Big time. Why my computer tripping on me? Come on, not right now. Wow. My computer tripping on me, y'all. I'm so sorry. But Tampa Bay Buccaneers come away with the victory. 26-23. Baker Mayfield and the Tampa Bay Bucks go to 6-6. And Carolina Panthers go to 3-9. Man. See. Bryce Young. That's his name. Bryce Young. I keep getting them mixed up. I don't know why I keep getting them mixed up. San Francisco has took a 3-0 lead on Buffalo. As of right now, playing in the snow. It's a good game. 6 minutes and 50 seconds left in the first quarter. San Francisco is up 3-0. Next game up. Like I said, Tampa Bay goes to 6-6. Carolina goes to 3-9. Tampa Bay is still in the hunt for the wild card spot, I believe. And Carolina is fighting for probably Travis Hunter because I think they're gonna keep Bryce Young. They ain't got too much of a choice. Because that'd be stupid to waste your money on two quarterbacks right away. You'll be like Tennessee and a couple other teams that have wasted picks on quarterback after quarterback after quarterback. It still ain't winning. But next up we have my cousin Terrence, Rams versus the Saints. Rams come through with the victory, 21-24. And the stats are not coming up on this one there. Why is that? I don't know what's going on with my computer. My jaw is tripping on me, y'all. But yeah, man, least I can say is this. Los Angeles Rams go to 6-6. New Orleans Saints go to It's 4-8. They could be looking for a quarterback as too. I remember if Derek Carr got a big contract. He did get a big contract. So I scratch that. Uh that's yeah. So yeah, Saints go to 4-8. Los Angeles Rams go to 6-6. Lou said reason why I say that is Barkley is the only RV. Huh? RV running back to rush over 88 yards this season against Ravens. Oh, okay. Y'all defense held it down too because y'all left them to one touchdown in the whole second half. I will say that. Y'all still bull for ass though. I don't care. I don't give a fuck. But yeah. So on to the next game. We have what y'all all been waiting for. The Eagles and the Bavens. The Eagles pull off a tough victory. Defense withstand everything that the Ravens was throwing at them. Derrick Henry had a couple of his stiff arms, his statement arms, stiff arms, but they held him in check. Held Lamar in check. They couldn't stop Saquon, and the Eagles' offense was doing almost any and everything they wanted to do when Jalen Hurts acted like he could throw the ball correctly. With that being said, the Eagles pull off the victory. Yeah, my stat shows ain't showing up, man. I don't know what's going on with this, man. This is tripping. But Eagles win this game. Tiff and Lou had a battle earlier, going back and forth, and Tiff ain't showing up. So I guess if they would have won, she would show up right now. But I guess they not. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, man. If you in here, please hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. This is your boy, Next Step. One half of the dynamic duo of Next Step and K. My guy right there on my left shoulder. He's unable to be with us tonight. But I got a feeling why. It's been a whole lot of that lately. But my birthday is in 3 hours, 16 minutes, and 50 seconds. I'll be turning the big 4-9. Let me know. I can give y'all my Cash App. I accept, Venmo. No, I don't. I don't have Venmo. I take Cash App, Apple Pay, however you want to do it, man. I'm just trying to get there, man. I want to live life, to the fullest. You know what I'm saying? Especially, I told y'all on the show earlier. I had my dear bro, my cousin, may he rest in peace. Passed away just a week ahead of Thanksgiving and my birthday, and we are burying him this Friday. The week I was supposed to be celebrating more life. I'm also celebrating the life that was. So it's like kind of bittersweet because he would be one of the first people to call me in the morning. Yo, cuz, you go to shit. Say something like, but you know what I'm saying? I cherish every minute that we had together, talked, and everything. But yeah, man, I'll be 49 at 12 o'clock. And don't look a day older than 24, 34. If I had the gray hairs, y'all be like, you like 23 years old. Yeah, that's me. 23 it is. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, the Eagles win 24-19. Thought I was gonna have something to talk about, and B would be in here talk crazy, but he ain't even in here and they won. So I can't be mad at you, B, right now. So with that being said, man, it is what it is. But tonight's game is the 49ers and the Bills. 49ers are currently 5-6. The Bills are 9-2. They're playing currently right now. The live watch is on. Bills are moving up the field. Ooh, big hit. Big hit. The snow is slippery, so it ain't no whole lot of cutbacks and all that stuff, man. So they got to chalk that up. Straight ahead. Downhill. That's what we gotta do. You gotta run downhill. But yeah, man, the Bills and the 49ers are playing currently. Bills have 49ers have a 3-0 lead, but Bills are marching down the field. A minute and 45 left in the quarter. Like I said, I'm streaming. So if I'm behind y'all,
Pause. You said something gay.
or if I'm ahead, because you may be streaming as well, but we all have used different apps and stuff, so everybody can be in a different point. Or if you're watching it on cable, you know you're live. So but the San Francisco are holding Bills right now, but Bills are marching quite fast too on this slippery surface in this snow bowl right now. It's a minute and 12 minute left basically of the first quarter with the San Francisco 49ers, who are currently 5-6, leading 3-0 over the Buffalo Bills, who are currently 9-2. Man, so my prediction for this game, I was gonna go with Buffalo. You know what I'm saying? A +6. But we'll see. That's my good move. Oh, good. Oh, he's still rolling. Okay, Davis. Okay, Davis will pick up about 13. He made some cutbacks on that run. You know what I'm saying?
Don't relax and take
Wrong
notes.
button.
Nigga,
Kind of quiet in the background. That I like this in the background. Yeah. So we had the live watch right now, man. We talked about the Eagles. If y'all want to say something, say something. Comment. I'll read your comment. We could talk about it. But you know, since I'm off on vacation, I said I'll do a little live watch of the game. Buffalo scores. Davis scores on like a 6-yard scamper to the corner. Ray Davis touchdown. Buffalo takes the lead 6-3 right now until the kickoff is till the field goal is kicked. But there's been a whole lot of missed field goals lately, so won't be surprised if you miss it. Yesterday, man, I sliced my finger on a box, bro. It had to be like the worst feeling ever. Box slid out my hand. You know, that box, that cardboard, sliced the shit out of my hand, bro. I screamed like a bitch. I had to look around, make sure nobody was looking at me. Dropped the box and all. All that because we got these 2 new damn dogs in this household. We got 2 Yorkies. Who wants the Yorkies? I didn't ask for this job. These kids got that job. Already had me trying to do. No, I didn't. Oh, y'all wanted this. Take care of them dogs. 2 Yorkies. Benji and I forgot the girl name. Benji is the boy. And the other one is start with a B too. I don't know. Benji, he extra. What's the girl name? Benji and Bob? I can't think of her name. But she's calm. She goes to the bathroom as needed. Benji, he wanted to piss all over the place. He think it's a game. I keep telling him, I'm the only person that can piss in this house anywhere I want. You will be put out on that mailbox, taped to it saying, whoever come get it, you can have them. But what you doing, bro? Had to go get him some damn diapers, dog. I'm not doing no kids, dog. No, not me. Not I said, Captain, too old to start over. Kids, y'all wanted this? Take care of them kids. Take care of them, John. I ain't playing. So it was 7-3. San Francisco was down. San Francisco was down 7-3. This ball. And they running it out. End zone. Yeah, man. But it is what it is, man. Got cut. And the box was for the damn dog. The cage. Motherfucking dog, man. Killing me. Damn near made me bleed to death. Put some alcohol in this joint. I damn near was doing a Michael Jackson moonwalking through the house screaming. But yeah, man. We here, man. We are here, man. We are definitely here. In the building. Sunday night watch party for a little bit to see how this first half go. San Francisco is currently losing. Bills just marched down the field and scored on a touchdown by Ray Davis on a 7-yard scamper to the corner in the snow. Current score is 7-3. San Francisco has taken over. Just received the ball on the kickoff, ran it out the end zone. So we're just waiting. This is the end of the first quarter. We're just waiting for the second quarter to start back up. I wish you could show the game on this fucking camera, man. I wish you could show the game live. I don't know how people be doing that because you can get strikes and copyrights and all that stuff when you don't have enough subscribers, or even if you got the amount of subscribers. But it is what it is, man. Foul loud, Josh Allen, Bills for 9. We are. Tomlin calls out Pickens to grow up after flags. Oh yeah, he did get a few of those things. He definitely did get a few of those things. Let me see what's going on in the basketball world first now since we here, man. Let's check out a little basketball numbers. Let's see what's going on in the NBA. Cause that's what mode I'm in right now because football season is dead to me right now. For sure. OKC playing Houston. Number 1 playing number 3. OKC is winning 93-85. In the third quarter, with a minute and 56 seconds left in the third quarter. Second quarter, we got Los Angeles Lakers down by 2 against Utah. 6 minutes and 27 seconds left. Pre-game for Sacramento, San Antonio is going on. Pre-game for Dallas versus Portland. And then at 10 o'clock, we have Denver versus the Clippers. Finals games that happened earlier today. We had Indiana Pacers versus Memphis Grizzlies. I guess Ja has shown out again. Let's check out these stats for this game. Indiana Pacers was led by Benedict Mathurin. He had 19. Siakam had 17. Miles Turner had 12. Andrew Nimbert had 14. TJ McConnell, I love TJ McConnell, man. You gotta love that kid, man. TJ McConnell had 15. Obi Toppin had 16. And I'm starting to think that Halliburton, he played. He had 8 points. I tell you, man, the fall from grace is hard, man. It just don't have them white girls in that picture when you're trying to, you know what I mean? A whole bunch of them snow bunnies. But for Memphis Grizzlies was led by Jaren Jackson Jr. had 18. Desmond Bain had 18. Ja had 20. He had 13. He played only 26 minutes. I wonder if Ja got hurt. They ain't smoke him. Game 136. That's interesting. Another box score game from an earlier game. Orlando beat Brooklyn 100-92. The box scores for that is for Orlando Magic was led by Goga Bizzotti. I have no way of. No, he wasn't. He was led by Franz Wagner had 20. Wendell Carter had 14. Bizzotti had 12. Caldwell Pope had 16. Jalen Suggs had 12. And Morris Wagner had 12. And for Brooklyn, Cameron Johnson had 26. Dennis Schroeder had 20. Trenton Watford had 13. And Keon Johnson had 12. Where is the Ben Simmons sighting? Ben Simmons played all of 11 minutes and 39 seconds. 1 shot attempt. And he's definitely on a contract year too as well. So that's just funny to me. As we look and see, hey, CMC on like a 25-yard rush up the middle. Got tripped up by the free safety. I wonder who was that. No, I don't think it was Hamlin. He got blocked early. Hamlin got caught behind the back. Behind the lineman. Rat. He caught him ankle tripped him. Yep. Dang. Big run by CMC. They marching down the field heavy, easy. Oh, good tackle. Tackle for loss. Douglas on the tackle for loss. About a 5-yard loss on that. But yeah, man. Miami box scores. Miami loses to Toronto 116-119. Leading scores with Miami 17 with Jimmy. Tyler Harry at 31, 13 for Duncan Robinson. Oh, no, 13 for Bam. 17 for Terry Rozier. Damn, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 DMPs. I wonder why. But RJ Barrett was led the Toronto Raptors with 37. Jacob had 17. Jacoby had 12. And Scotty had 23. New York and New Orleans Pelicans game 118-85. And I don't know what's going on in New Orleans. We got a flag on the defense. Automatic first down. Looked like it probably was pass interference on Hamlin. We'll see. He was already stumbling. How you gonna call a pass interference on him? Wow, that's a bad call. New York box scores against the Pelicans. Pelicans was led by 13 from CJ, 11 from Murphy, 11 from Missy, 11 for DeJounte, and 13 from Brandon Boston. No B.I.? I guess B.I. ain't play. He hurt too. A whole lot of injuries this early in the season. New York Knicks was led by Mikal Bridges with 31. Wow. 14 for Karl Anthony Towns, 12 for Josh Hart, 16 for Jalen Brunson, and 13 for McBride. Well, we back to the game, man. Guess we're going to do the first half. This ain't really interesting to me. Not this game. There's no excitement. Nobody's here. I do this just because I have fun. Afternoon recap with your boy in Next Step in K. We in the basement with your boy Next Step in K. We talking. We got you to do a live watch, and this camera is crazy how it does this stuff. Let's go back. That's dope. But my birthday is in 3 hours and 50 seconds. And I'll be the big 4-9. So if y'all would like to cash app, that's fine. I appreciate it. Well. I appreciate the love and the support for the channel. One. And for me, your boy. Next year, it's going to be 50. I don't know what I'm going to do next year. Lord willing. We want to be up. You know what I'm saying? But Debo Samuels on a catch for about 78 yards from Brock Purdy. San Fran's marching down the field, 3rd and 14. They run the ball, 3rd and 14. Mason with a 7-yard rush. Oh, get a little tired now. I think I'm gonna end this. It was fun while it lasted. A little hour. Not that interesting. It's all good. Appreciate y'all for watching. This your boy, one half of the double dynamic duo. Next Step in K. I'll see y'all next week. Shit, I'll go back to work next week. Oh, and funeral is Friday. Ooh, it's gonna be tough. I might have to do the show like a Thursday night. San Francisco missed the field goal. Snowy conditions, man. Was it a good hold? Yes, it was. Just couldn't get enough under it. But it is what it is, man. It's your boy, Step, one half of the dynamic duo, Next Step in K. Appreciate y'all locking in. It's my birthday in 2 hours, 3 hours. Hit me up on Instagram, Facebook. You know what I'm saying? Say happy birthday to your boy. Just living life, man. Trying to be the best man I can be. The best father as possible. It's your boy. Peace.
Take notes, niggas need to wake up. Niggas need to relax and take notes. Niggas need to wake up. Niggas need to relax and take notes. Niggas need to wake up. Niggas need to relax and